Hey everybody, welcome back. We have our third lot package. It is very damp because it was outside in our sudden rainstorm that happened today. So I'm going to open this one up so that the very, very wet packaging gets to go away. And we get to see what is in our latest pack. Now, oh, yes indeed. Ooh, fair warning, the packaging is a little wet inside. Woo! Okay, that just completely fell apart, but interesting. So, we've got a couple of things. Ugh, everything is wet. Okay. First off, they have packaged things a bit differently this time around. They have changed their packaging to 100% recycled paper instead of plastic. So, thumbs up for that one. I know it's a little unfortunate that the first time it shows up at my door, it's on a ridiculously rainy day, but hey, I am a fan of recycled paper, and it is good that I'm going to recycle it again. Now, this first one does have a QR code here, and 0013, so we are going to see what is inside here, hopefully. Also, it's nice because that means I can sort of rip it open, as opposed to the plastic one, which needs my scissors. Aha! So this looks like, yes, these are the series of wristbands. They do have the and then key with the little plastic things on the end. I get the feeling these I'm going to have to like wait and figure out what I want to use them for because I don't really have a purpose for them yet. They're the plastic ones, they're like sturdy paper or plastic that you usually get at like events where they put it around and it's got the sticky mess on it. So we'll see what I have to do with those. We'll see what I can think up with that. We also have QR code again, 0005. And we will see what this one is. This one is another toothbrush. Now this is interesting because this one they have also replaced with paper packaging. So, interesting. Anyway, replacement toothbrush. These toothbrushes that I have been using, they've been very good. So I am a fan of that one, and it will probably be good that I actually replace my toothbrushes instead of just wearing them down so that they're fluffy. We also get another QR code and 0021. So we will see what this one is. These packages also have this sort of like a box that's glued inside. Like I would pull it out, but it's literally glued in there. So I sort of can't. So I'm having to like slip everything around outside of it. Ooh. Also, it's interesting that you're getting a lot less actual writing on these. Like, there's no writing on here, there's no writing on that one. There is the QR code that's going on there, so I wonder if their interesting message is going to be in the QR code instead. We do have an Apple charger that says Review Life and has some nice Velcro cord things, these things. They are on here pretty nice, so that's always good. and it will keep things tidy when you have to send them somewhere. So there's always a use for a phone charger, so fantastic. I will absolutely end up using that a lot. Now, we have 0012 and I think this is moisturizer. We shall see. Little Hours, and it's got my name on it, which is great. Yep, I think this is the lotion, because we've got, it does have a little cap on it. It has gotten a little squishy on its way here to me, but I'm sort of fine with that. You know, it's got a little white goop on the underneath, but that's fine. Let me bust this out and try this. I'm trying to smell it and see what it smells like. But it doesn't really smell like anything. We're back to not smelling like much. But yeah, it seems like, pardon me as I put things down. Again, doesn't really smell like much, just a faint smell of lotion. Ooh, it feels amazing though. The one downside I'd say with this is that the packaging doesn't include the ingredient list anymore. So it doesn't tell you what's in the lotion, or that it even is lotion. I just know it because I know what it looks like because I've looked on the website. So I'd love to see what, I'm just getting the stuff out of the inside of the cap here. So it sort of makes me sad that they didn't print the product list and the all sorts of things on the outside like they had on the plastic ones. But hey, saving the environment, that's fine. But yeah, again, this nice little plastic thing. Going to be interesting. Yeah. Honestly, it feels like pretty good lotion. It's not too, there's not too much lingering on there, and I can tell it's going to dry up, and I'm going to be able to touch things again fairly quickly, which is nice. Next up, we have, I think this might be socks. 30/2. We shall see what it is. Oh, this actually does have printing on the back. Y'all might not be able to see it. Oh, there it is right there. It's got lot and the 2046 at the bottom there. So they are printing things on here a bit. So we'll see how that goes. Woo! I'm having to get it out of the thing though. We are back to having the Velcro pieces again. So again, I'll figure out what I can do with those. Aha! They are boxer shorts. Here, let me give you all the front version. They're boxer shorts. They do have little buttons along the front and a stretchy edge. And the fun thing for these, I noticed, is that they have my name in the tag. So I know that they're mine. I will have to try these on, see how they fit, see if they fit any different than the other ones. So we're gonna do all the try-ons at the end, just to see if there's anything else that I need to try on with them. But they are a very nice sort of light-ish cotton, it feels like. Feels like mostly cotton, which is nice. I do like cotton. At least as far as I can tell from feel, I guess. Probably some elastic in there, but feels like a lot of cotton. Again, I'd love to know what it's made out of, but they have stopped actually printing them on here. Again, 0003, and again with the QR code. Yeah, these are a little bit damp. So that might be the only downside of the new paper packaging, is that it gets a little wet. But hey, it still works. There's nothing in here that's been destroyed by water. It's just very damp. Sorry, I'm having to pull that on out of there. And we have another t-shirt. Again, like, this is a plain black t-shirt. It does still have the 2046 embroidered letters on the back, but it's the same t-shirt it had last time. Again, the one difference is it has my name in the tag. It's my t-shirt. But yeah, that's the only way you'd know. Otherwise, it's the same black t-shirt. So I'll try that one on as well. Just because I can. This one, slightly larger. Woo. Did not rip close enough to the thing to bust it open. There we go. Aha, we have a hat. Ta-da! We have a hat. It's very flat right now. I may have to shape this a bit. Oh, it does have a one of those at the back, and it does say lot 0011 on the extra tag portion. It does have a section on there. I have a large head. Pardon me as I expand this one on out. There we go. Yeah, I do feel like you're gonna have to shape this a bit to get it on your head, but it's a hat, you guys. It's a hat. That's all that it does. I do like that it does just flatten entirely. So if you happen to be going somewhere and need a hat, this is probably a pretty good choice because you can flatten it and not feel too bad about it. Like, it doesn't have a lot of structure to it. It's just got a brim. That's it. It's a basic black brimmed hat. Again, it is good. Feels comfortable. I can tell the top of it is ridiculously wrinkled right now. But one day in our heat and our moisture on my head, and that'll go out real quick. But yeah, you may have to, like, bend the brim into a shape that works better for you. But yeah, it's a hat. And yeah, I tend to have a fairly large head, and it does expand outwards a fair bit, so probably you've got enough room to put your head in it. So that's nice. Ooh. So I have to get the last one, 0002. I think these might be the socks. Oh, okay. We're back to rubber bands as opposed to the Velcro things. I don't know what the difference is, why some of them have rubber bands and others of them are Velcro. That one I'm not sure. Oh, these are the sport socks. They have lot in big letters, and on this side of them, they have deep rested. So these are by far the most branded things I've seen so far, is they've got a brand on them. Other than that, like, everything else seems to be just, like, very subtle black on black, maybe some white accents, but not too particularly different. These sport socks tend to be the ones that are most intense. Although, interestingly, I will model them this way. I am a ladies size 9, men's size 7, and the heel on these is like down here. So these are pretty big socks, at least on me. So I will have to adjust more onto the feet to get the heel right. That and I have really big calves, and getting them over my calf it works, but it's a little tough. So if you also have big calves, these that lot logo is probably going to get a lot bigger. So yeah, you're aiming for big feet, small calves. So I don't know, skip leg day? That sounds terrible, but yeah, that's interesting on these. I like the way they feel. They are sport socks. You can tell it's mostly cotton and elastic. But I think I might end up just going with the regular socks. Also because these do have a lot of branding on them. Which, if you're cool with that, then great. If you'd prefer not to have it, then hey, yeah, go for the normal one, the dress socks? I don't know what they're called. The non-sport socks. How about that? And there is one last thing in here, and that would be this. And I'm not entirely certain what it is or how to unroll it. And it does have a sticker on the front here, and I don't know whether I should be removing the sticker or not. I think so, because I think it's just a big rubber band that's holding it together. Yes, it is. I'm going to try and very carefully peel off the sticker so that I can look at the QR code later. There we go. And it did have a big rubber band around it. Again, slightly damp because we had some rain here today. We had a lot of rain here today. Oh, and it's a backpack. I got the backpack, you guys. It's so good. So yeah, seems just regular cotton. Has a thing in the front. Let's see what the inside looks like, shall we? The inside, ooh, it does have a laptop flap in there. I don't know exactly what size it would have to be of laptop. It's not the widest thing in the world. It would probably fit like a larger, like tablet looking thing, but you're not gonna get like the largest, most protective thing in there. Also, there's some interesting padding going on the back side of that I don't know what all is going on. The rest of it is just a big empty space. I always like knowing what's on the insides of things like this, you know, if they've got, how many pockets do they have, what can they fit, that sort of thing. Speaking of, same thing with the front pocket, it's just one big old pocket, so you don't have like the multiple on the inside, it's just whatever you toss in there, that's what's getting tossed in there. So that is a thing. Ooh. But you also have, if you're looking at it from the front, on this side, you do have like secret ninja flap that you can get in and into the main part of the backpack. So you can sort of, I guess, sneak your way into the bottom there without having to do things. Or like if you've tucked a water bottle on that side, you can just undo that one and take the water bottle out, which is sort of useful. I don't know whether I'd actually like a side pocket in there underneath it, so there's something there, but there is not. So if you keep anything small in the main portion of your backpack, keep it on this side of the backpack, because that's where the extra zipper is. Other than that, seems fairly sensible. I mean, they're fairly large straps. I'm going to fill this up with my Dungeons and Dragons stuff because I'm a giant geek. So that's going to give it a pretty solid test run of how much can this thing hold. But it does seem fairly sturdy. It doesn't seem like it's going to immediately rip into 1,000 pieces, which is nice. Yeah. Seems like it's good. Not the most padded straps in the world. Like, they look like they should be more padded than they are, but they're usually pretty flat. Again, I feel like this will be a good one where if you had to, like, you know, if you're going on a vacation or a holiday and, like, you want a day pack that you can take around, but you don't but you've already got like your carry-ons and you want to like fold this up and put it in your luggage, it wouldn't take up that much room. So, hey, think about it. But yes, they do have the embroidered 2640 section on here, the same way it does on the t-shirt. It's just in white in here instead of in black on the t-shirt. And speaking of which, I'm gonna go try on the t-shirt and the boxer shorts, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we have t-shirt and boxers. I really like the boxers, actually. These are probably the most comfortable ones I've gotten so far. I mean, the bikini panties are good as well, but I do like these. These are really good for like lounging around the house and doing stuff in. These seem to be tight enough that I'm not gonna like, they're not too billowy, so I can tell they're actually good for going like under pants, which is nice. The t-shirt, again, plain black tee, that is it. So the boxers and the t-shirt working fairly nicely. So yeah, this is this month's lot is what we've got going on. So hopefully that was informative to you guys, and we will see you next month. Bye.